Okay, we are live. It's been a little while. Let's see. It is the afternoon, September 10th, 2018. Teacher Andy wants to share an idea about a new social media communication tool. So I'm here to listen. Right above, Uncle Tom and Carl building a deck, and only a few days away from Hurricane Florence hitting the Carolina coast. So we're also preparing for that, getting a few calls to help with some homes to board them up. And right now, let's see where Teacher Andy is. Oh, you can tag friends. That's a new feature. We're going to tag Coach Nancy. Going to tag Super Cindy, Teacher Alice, some of the super engineers. They're all sleeping. They were communicating with. There's Teacher Andy there. Wonderful. All right, we'll tag. Thank you, Ohm, for talking to me today. Hey, Super James. We'll tag a few. I'd like to tag a few of the super engineers. Okay, good. Teacher Andy says he's in his car. He's ready. Okay, so now what I do is I'm going to invite first. Can't invite anybody from Asia. They're sleeping. Where is Teacher Andy? Let's invite him. There he is. Okay. Teacher Andy, I just invited you. This will just be me and him, and we'll share this interview after. Let's see. Share the raw. Okay, no viewers yet. That's okay. Oh wow, you can show it shows the viewers now. That's great. What's the plus sign? More ways. Draw it. Guess what you're drawing in this line. Wow. Okay, invite. Okay, good. All right, Teacher Andy. You want to go over to the Innovative English Clinic. Let's see. Oh, there's the writing there. Could this be Teacher Andy? There he is. Tapped you. I see at the top. I'm adding you in. Yeah, good job, Teacher Andy. Also have an emergency. My brother's got to go to the hospital. He's got bit by something. So his right arm is swelling up. So he's still working up on the deck now, finishing a couple things. It's still adding right now, Teacher Andy. Some new features I see on Facebook Live. I just tagged Super Nancy too. She'll like this one. Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, Teacher Andy.
Let's see here. I can barely hear you.
Oh, you can barely hear me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. How about now? Can you hear me now? Better?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit now. How am I loud enough for you?
There's some background noise.
Oh yeah. How's that?
It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on? The weather up? Oh no, you're down here with me.
Yeah, I'm down in Atlanta, so it's a little hazy right now. You're down in Florida, right?
Carolina, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
Oh, yeah, Carolina. Okay, yeah. So, we always kind of seem to get the after effect of all the East Coast weather.
Oh, huh?
So
Yeah.
once it goes through you guys, then it comes to us.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Well, something big's coming in a few days.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I got to prepare for that here. So, Teacher Andy, you want to share this idea?
Yeah, I would love to. So I'm driving right now. I'm about to get to a place I can so I can be a little bit more looking into the camera. But what I wanted to talk to you about, and especially to everybody that's connected with you around the world, all the teachers and stuff. I, I've been in contact with Tim for what, a couple of years now.
Yeah.
We've talked, and you know, with FireFan, I really thought it was an incredible thing, and I really wanted to connect students from the states with, you know, with students all around the world, and you know, in the states, there's a whole lot more, you know, hoops and such to jump through. You know, we created lesson plans and stuff like that, and I really wanted
Yeah.
to get it going, and it didn't quite work. But I've always seen what you guys are doing, and I'm always just so impressed at just everything that's going on. So when I saw Web Talk, it's called Web Talk. When I saw Web Talk, I mean, instantly I thought about you, and I thought about every other teacher that puts in so much time all around the world with all these different students, doing all these connections, and really having like a global community for learning. And I saw this, and I thought to myself almost instantly, I was like, these guys need this to help fund what they're doing. And I think that for me is kind of like what I would like for everyone to understand is that yes, it's a system that is going to, you know, try to make people money, but I also believe that people like us as teachers, you know, to have a source of income that's something even more on top of what we're doing would be incredible, and so that's the reason that I really thought this was a great idea. So basically, the gist of it, and you know, I know that I sent you a video and you've watched it, but the gist of it is pretty incredible. And what this guy has done is he's created a new social media site, and it's still in the beta stage, it's still growing, they're still designing everything, but some of the components of it are pretty incredible, because what you can do is you can put people in your social media site, and you know, unlike, you know, like what we have to deal with Facebook, you have your business ones, your, you know, classroom ones, your social, all this, and you're trying to figure out what everybody's doing and all this, and it just seems like so much. Well, in this, they're going to take all of the kind of like the different aspects of social media and put it into one. But when you add someone, like if I were to add Tim, I would say, okay, he's a friend of mine, he's business, everything like that. So every time that I post something that's a business thing, he can see that. Every time I post something personal, he can see that. But if I do it to where
Oh.
I don't put him as a personal, I can put it up, boom, it's going to be seen by the right people, and you don't see the stuff that you know, like students and stuff don't see the things that, you know, that you know, your personal life, you know, things like that. So it's very cool that it can kind of separate all these things, but all in one. There's so much more to it. I mean, they have, you know, so many more things. Let me get to parking, and then I'll kind of read off the things that they're talking about right now.
Sure.
But the way it works, and this is really like, if this succeeds, it will be amazing. It really will. It's gonna be huge. You know, you kind of think of like, you know, MySpace and then Facebook, and who's gonna take down Facebook? Well, what they're trying to do, what this guy's trying to do, is he has said that what he will do is the first million members to this site will get paid up to 50% of the revenue that the site makes. Now,
Oh.
you might say, well, you know, like what does that mean? What is that, you know, what is that gonna do? Well, what's it gonna do is, if you look at Facebook right now, they say that basically every person on Facebook gives Facebook $3 a month of profit. There is about 1 billion people on Facebook.
Excuse me 1 second.
That's
Excuse me 1 second, Andy. What's up, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah, what do you need? Oh, something dropped? Yeah. You. What's your drop?
No, just come up the steps if you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So if you think about every month, 1 billion people are making Mr. Zuckerberg $3 each every month.
Yes.
That's a ton of money. That's a ton of money. And so they've basically
Okay.
said
That's a ton of money. Yes. Yeah.
they've basically said that conservative, let's say this site everyone makes $1 a month. Each person makes $1 in revenue and all that. So they say that what they will do is the first million members, they will pay you up to 50%, and they will pay you 5 levels deep. So if you think about that, they say, like, be conservative. If you have 10 people who talk to 10 people who talk to 10 people, blah, 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 down to the 5 levels, legitimately with just those 10 people, and if every single one did 10, it would be about $110,000 that you would make per month,
Right.
which is crazy. And then what they're going to do is they're also going to pay all the members after that one level down, like 10%. So whoever you sign up, if you're not the first million, you're still going to get paid for using their social media site.
Oh, look at that. Okay, that's what you were
So
saying about the first million. Look at that.
yeah, so the
Oh.
first million will get like 50% of the revenue. They will get paid 5 levels deep. After that, you're still getting paid, but it's not going to be as much. But still, if you think about it, if you I remember my buddy with Google, he sent me a Gmail invite. What? I don't know, the 90s maybe. I don't know. If he was getting paid $1 a month for just me, he would still have made money by telling me about Gmail. And I signed up for free. And that's the thing about this. You sign up for free, you do not pay anything, you don't pay any in. There are, packages and things that people can buy later on, whatever. I don't think that that's a necessary factor right now to even worry about. My thing is very simple. If every teacher that you are in contact with was to go ahead and sign up, and then have their students be part of this global internet sensation, think of how much money you could pull in. Let's say a teacher knows 500 students. That's $500 extra a month. What could they do to help their students with $500 extra a month?
Right.
And you
Correct.
know that those students are probably going to go talk to other people and get them involved. If they get them involved, guess what? The teacher's going to get some of that as well. 5 levels deep.
Yes. Right.
So their platform is incredible. There's some videos of the guy explaining what he wants to do. It's crazy because basically what he's saying is, people will advertise just like they do, like businesses advertise, just like in these other social media sites, but the people that are using it are the ones that are going to get some revenue for it. So it's paying the people to do what they already do.
Yes.
People get on Facebook, do stuff all the time. Now it's just another social media site, but I think that it's going to be very interesting how it works. Let me read some of the things. You can, it says it filters your news by relationship, channels, media file attachments, even keywords, helping you to stop spamming your contacts. So when everybody's, set up in these different categories, if I send something out, it's not going to go to every single person all the time and people get upset about it. It's going to go to the specific people that need to hear it. So that's kind of cool. There's going to be like, organization, the contact management organization. There's going to be cloud services like Dropbox. You can sync all of your, LinkedIn, Facebook stuff in with this. High security. I was looking at some of the other stuff, and like they'll have like Uber. Like if you want an Uber, you can go to WebTalk and do it in like one click. Like you don't even have to worry about the Uber site anymore. It's
Oh.
I really feel like um, it's a very high goal that this guy has, but I think his philosophy is very simple in that he just doesn't want one person like Mark Zuckerberg to get paid so much money for all the stuff that we do every single day, that we're buying stuff, we're seeing stuff, we're clicking on stuff, we're doing all this stuff all the time, and we don't get paid for it. What have you been paid for doing all this stuff on Facebook? Nothing. Like you've been working very hard, you've been connecting with people all around the world, and you don't get paid for it. And this guy says, I don't think that that's right. I think that we should get paid for it. And so it's free to sign up. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't, did you waste any money? No, you might have wasted a little bit of time telling people, which I'm perfectly willing to do. Now, what's crazy is last week it was at 100,000 members. This, like today, it's already at like 250 to 260,000. So it jumped from 100,000 to 260,000 people in less than a week, because they've posted this out and people are going nuts on it. And so I kind of feel like, the million mark, if it keeps going like that, I mean, it might be done by the end of this month or early next month. The million users will be on it.
Right, sure.
And so it's exploding. And I think that once again, the way I look at it is all of us teachers, do so much stuff for your kids, and I watch what you guys do, and it's incredible stuff. And I've always talked to you, and I've always been just super impressed with what you guys are doing and how you're doing it. And what better way to kind of get some payback for all that work, and to be able to give even more, because all you did was sign up and try it. I think
Right.
that part is the part that I think that I want you guys to understand, is that, yeah, it's making money. That's awesome. But it's just another way for you guys to have some sort of, income and extra money that you can help these students and do all the things that you guys do.
Right.
Because we do spend, teachers do spend a lot of money and do a lot of things for kids that we get no, payback for. And I just think that if every teacher kind of looked at this and went, okay, for free, why not try?
Right.
Why not try and see if it works? And what's really cool is right now everything's in beta, but you can actually, they have a graph that you can click on on your page, and you can see how many people have signed up. You can see how many invites are out, how many emails have been sent out with your link. Like, it tells you everything, and it just and you can just watch it. Like, I've seen mine just like every day, couple more people, and it shows each level. The guy that he does his name is RJ. Honestly, his last name is so hard to say. It's something, but it's a hard name to say. But he did like a little tour of his place, and he talked about what they've been doing, and then he talks about plans of the future for what the site will be, and he talks about the compensation plan, and I just look at it and go, okay, let's just say that, worst case scenario, you get $1 per person. I already have like 300 or 400 people. Well, if I make $400 extra a month, is that not good enough for free?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what's so cool about it. Is this guy really, like, you just feel like he's got a really good mindset, and he really wants to, kind of have a shift in who makes money off of social media. So
Right.
that's kind
Okay.
of kind of like the summary of it. I think. Do you have any questions?
Well, actually, Andy, teacher Andy, I'm in. I will join it tonight
Okay.
when I'm in the RV.
Okay.
And then what I want you to know is I put everything on hold that I was creating, you know, Innovative English Global and all the different countries, as I'm in America to establish
Right.
the true project-based environments with my brother. So Asia
Right.
can come over here and actually, you know, their own vision. They want to learn. They want to travel to America. So
Okay.
very simple.
So
Very
with
simple.
that
I'm
with
in.
that you could start building all of that in Web Talk.
Exactly. Yes.
And it could just, and you could send a message out to all the people that you're dealing with your global English and say, look, sign on now. Sign on now. See, you know, let's see what this site can do. If it wins, it wins. If it doesn't, it's just another great social site for you to be able to have all of this stuff on, for people to get connected and continue your worldwide, you know, vision of education. And I think it would just be another step, you know, in the right direction for what you're wanting to do.
Yeah. Well, Teacher Andy, what we'll do is we'll have a second talk, okay? And
Okay.
I'll sign up and I'll be a part of it, and we will show what it's about, and then
Okay.
again, you know, the donation-based part of what we're creating.
Right.
Um,
Right.
it's just that simple. I know who you are. I have a high level of trust and respect with you, and remember, with Teacher Tim, it's zero money needed. Let's try to
Right.
create something for you, and
Hey,
because
here's the thing. This is what I'll tell you. If you want, I can send out links. If you want, you can send out your link. I don't care. I quite honestly, I don't care how we do it.
yes,
You know, maybe, you know, like, I don't know, maybe, you know, with the amount of people that you have, maybe you say, okay, you sign up, we'll put 2 or 3, 4 people under this person. We'll put 2 or 3, 4, you know, so that it's helping everybody along this line. You know, I don't know how you want to do that. We can kind of talk about that. But whatever you think is going to, you know, best suit and help all the teachers that are involved with you, that's all I'm thinking of right now. And I you know, whatever it takes
mm-hmm.
to figure that out, we can figure that out. But I just think it would be very helpful for all of the people that work so hard with you.
Yes, that they will benefit. They will get something back for all the time that they shared. This is what we were creating, the donation base, phase 2.
Exactly.
People were donating.
So
people
now you
were
have
donating.
so now you have, you know, your donation base, which is fantastic, and you're going to have possibly have another stream of income that comes in and gives you the you know, the opportunity to do with it whatever you feel like.
Correct. Right.
Yep.
Yes, Andy. Yes.
So
that's wonderful.
So that's why I think is really cool about it is I just think that it would be so helpful for so many of the people that you work with all the time.
Yes. I agree, Teacher Andy.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll how about you and I just talk you know, a little bit more, and we'll figure it out, but you know, send this out and see what people think.
Right. Yes, I know.
Okay.
Are we just talking about America can sign up, or do we know different countries?
No, it's worldwide. It's worldwide. I haven't seen any countries that have said that they can't do it. I think it's the idea is to be worldwide, just like, you know, just like Facebook, everything. Yeah. So every country that you are involved with, they might not even know about it. And when they do, all these people that have signed up, and all, you know, even the students, whatever, people can, you know, be that, you know, that income just because they signed up.
Right. Okay, so here's my other question too, Teacher Andy. Being the first million, there's a big benefit to that.
Yes.
As they go further. So if I were to sign up and I get my brother to sign up and a couple other people right away, we would be in that first million already?
Yeah, right now it is at 250,000 people as of what I saw today. So, but I'm like I'm not guaranteeing anything because I don't do that. But
Yeah.
the way I've seen it in just literally a week to go from 100,000 to 50, that means that all those people, if you think about it, 250,000 people, if they go out and talk to someone today, that's 500 by tomorrow.
Right. That's very
It's
simple.
not gonna take very long to hit this million.
No, no.
I really don't think it is.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to say to you is like maybe at least tell all the teachers that you know, at least sign up right now and worry about the logistics later.
Hmm.
I don't know, so that they can get
Right,
in
right.
that million. Because the thing is like students, do we have to tell them about being in the million? No, not really. Because
No.
if the and I think it's 16 and over is the age group for this site. Um, so you can kind of think about that as well, like who can actually sign up for it. But
Right,
you
right.
know, all these teachers have all these connections all around the world that you have. I think it could go fast. And the thing is I'm 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 pretty sure that even after they hit the million, if you're still signing people up, it still counts. It still counts towards your people that you've signed up. Like it'll just continually count even after that million is taken care of and it goes into the next level or whatever. I
Hmm.
think it's still going to count for you.
Right, right. Look at that. Well,
So,
yeah, Teacher Andy, whatever happens, like you had said, in the future after today, it happens. You're saying
yep,
that this web talk is just it's another level to actually, you know, put people in their correct areas with what they want to
yep,
hear and what you want to
yep,
share.
yep.
So we can
And
share.
and
Yes.
also one other thing that I kind of forgot about is he talks about businesses as well. So if you know, like, and this is like, and once again, for worldwide everyone, I'm positive it's for worldwide, and I'll get more information as I go. But he was saying that if you sign up a business and that business uses WebTalk to promote, you get 10% of all revenue that is made from that business on their site.
Look at that. Right.
So let's say you happen to know, I don't know, like think about Facebook. Whoever signs up Ford and they decide to go do stuff on Facebook, whatever they sell on Facebook, 10% of that goes to whoever signed them up
Mm.
for that first million. And I think that's for the first million too. I don't know if that's beyond. But I think it probably is beyond too. But anybody who signs up a business can get in. But there's just so many different pieces to this.
Right. Right.
And it's
Yes.
it's just there's so much going on. It's crazy.
Okay. Oh, yes.
So
Well, Teacher Andy, thank you for sharing the other day and thinking about
yeah,
Teacher Tim and everything and taking the time for this little talk. It's just the beginning
yeah,
again. We'll have some fun.
crazy. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will talk to you a little bit more later on this evening.
Okay. And I'll sign up, like I said, tonight in the
Okay.
RV. And then if I have any questions, I'll give you the voice messages and
Yep,
we'll go further.
yep.
Any
Excellent.
ideas?
Right on.
Any ideas you share with me, and I'll spread it out. But like I
Okay.
said, I just because I hadn't been really in America in a decade, and
Yeah,
it's very very strange for me to be out of my home of Asia. Um,
it is so weird. Like I came back after 5 years, and it's
oh
just so
yeah.
weird. It's so weird.
Oh man.
We're still trying to get used to it. It's very interesting.
It really is.
You know.
Yes. So, hey, Teacher Andy, I'll talk to you tonight. Enjoy your family
All right.
tonight.
Excellent. All right.
Okay?
Talk to you later.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
man. Thank you. Very good. All right, there was Teacher Andy. Now, I know this is a little bit long on the Facebook Live. That is okay. Remember, super engineers and to all the super moms and super dads, this is all about acquiring, practicing English, deeply listening, asking questions. Who was that individual? That was Teacher Andy. He wrote lesson plans involving a sports application a couple years ago. He was excited to connect America with Asia through sports. Okay? It's still the beginning stages of the educational evolution. Now, Teacher Andy just shared, to recap, a social media communication app, a website that is just going to the next level. It has its idea, its vision. It's got its facts. The action plan, it's the beta right now. They're just starting. So, Super Dad Peapod, this is for you, because I know you listen deeply to all Facebook Lives of Teacher Tim's and Innovative English Global. Super Dad Peapod, get ready. We will do some more. Remember, you know that I'm in America to guide my brother to create true project-based environments for my home Asia. Work and travel, we're bringing them to America. And this idea that Teacher Andy is sharing, there is money involved. You can make money. Well, we're going to use it in a donation-based educational environment. And that's a given, guarantee. So with that said, enjoy the rest of your day, America. And as we know, Asia is deep sleeping.